Yeah, do you see me? It's Hangout is live.
Yeah, I can see you right now.
Okay, now where do I find the thing to share it with people? Share. Okay.
It's so much slower.
I know, because you're hearing it like 10 seconds after.
100% more, even a minute later. So it's working right now.
It's really annoying.
Yeah, okay, thanks. That's working.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I'm just sending out the email.
I'm going to be quick. No problem. I'll speak to you.
Thanks, Liv.
I'll quickly see this.
It's so much work. Oh, I know it. I promise you, Hashem loves your kids. I can't even tell you. As soon as I finished my thoughts, there was 4 other guys standing behind me, shoving the corners. Where's the guys in the building? I'm like, we're at Dell School. So he says to me, step aside, we'll take care of it. He starts shoveling the whole sidewalk and the steps, everything, like the whole thing, the ice, they put the ice chippers, everything. And then before I was thinking, I was like, yeah, I need to tip them. I'm not just catching my phone. What am I going to do? He's got a customer behind me, and he says to me, he says to me, we need to tip them. I'm like, I'm not catching my phone. I'm sorry. And he just tipped the guys. So Hashem really loves your kids. It's amazing how this small little story, it's so small, but it's so significant that everything that we do for these kids is because Hashem loves these kids, and we're here to help make sure that they see and thrive in everything. Just sitting down, I couldn't even so that's just my small message, but it's really, yeah, this is something.
No, it's for it's from a live broadcast for anyone who's new.
Told me that they actually used the snow slip with the cardboard.
Oh, my daughter was so sad she wanted to go play in the snow when they came that Sunday. To go play outside, but they were like, no, you can't go outside now. She was like, it was a perfect backyard.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine better.
I know. Everyone watching. We have a few people on streaming right now.
We do. It's on, yeah, it's going on.
That's cool. Okay. Well, thank you for all those introductions. I actually didn't get her name. I'm sorry.
I'm Braha.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we were emailing.
All right. I'd like to finally go to the faces to everything. Okay. So charity campaigns, what are they about? Essentially, we are trying to, within 24 hours, raise for this organization $120,000, and we're doing it with a quadruple match. That means we're raising $30,000 from the crowd the day of the campaign. And how does that all come together? How do we get there? It's because of all of you, to be completely honest. Devorah does a lot, and she's going to do a lot with her team here tonight to make this happen. But really, what makes charity campaigns successful is word of mouth. It's in schools, it's parents going and telling their friends and family that this is happening and letting them know their personal story about why their daughters are here, why they support this organization, and using that to help get people involved. So everyone here tonight, staff, parent, whatever, you are so, so critical to the success of this campaign. And so I already want to thank you for that. But what do we do to get there? So we usually break down charity into 3 channels of communication, how the campaign gets its message out. The first is social media. So it's posting on not just CGA's Facebook, but it's all of you, right? Posting on your social media, if you have a WhatsApp, whatever it is, alerting your friends and family. It's email, so we'll be sending out emails, but as you get them, forward them along, you know, with a little note, hey, check this out below, this is so important. And then the third, which I'm sure you guys have experienced, is the phone banking. You guys have probably gotten calls, you've made the calls. So the day of the campaign, we want to reach out to first your own network, pull up your phone, start calling your friends, and then calling through CGA's own list of everybody who hopefully has supported in the past. Maybe there's some lapsed supporters who need to be reminded about the need that's happening here and the benefit need to be reminded about the benefit of what charity is doing. So we're going to help put all that together. You know, scripts, everything will be provided. We're going to be providing basic social media stuff. But some of the things that I would love to see come out of this group tonight is some commitments to helping take that a step further. So things that we would love to see from everyone: quotes, testimonials. If your daughters are willing, if they would even do like a quick 30-second video on the phone saying, this is how CGA has changed my life and why we need your support so that I can continue to be here and girls like me can continue to have this experience. And then, of course, I hope all of you will be there the day of the campaign, which is now February 20th, to volunteer your time, and your daughters will hopefully be here, because when it comes to school, students are the absolute best phone bankers. It's really hard to hang up on a 15-year-old. So, you know, we really want to make this a grassroots effort, everyone be involved. Any questions so far, like how charity campaigns work, how any of this functions, any logistical questions?
About the phone bank, we now have the different office process pre-confirmed. They're going to give us their conference room and the floor upstairs. The fifth floor, there's just one phone on the steps. For anyone who needs to make like calls in quiet. And after hours, there's going to be about 3 more phones on that floor. So we're going to have about 6 phones available, plus a conference room with a video screen. We're going to make it like a party room. Ms. Abacathis is offered to take care of the food and present it. We're going to get Mrs. Cohen to come. She's bringing a party planner to come and put balloons out and make it really fun. We're going to have like, you know, Maria, we're going to have like raffles every hour on the hour with, you know, whoever makes the most phone calls within the first hour, the next hour, there'll be raffles and prizes for all the volunteers to kind of keep the momentum happy and fun for the kids. And for whoever's coming in, we'll have adult prizes and kid prizes. All my girls, we had a conversation about this about 3-4 days ago, and I said, girls, I'm walking around the school and taking notes, and I'm choosing girls who are really responsible, mature, come to school, they're like present, and they've got energy and they feel comfortable to make phone calls, and if you're comfortable, I'm going to choose you. And we don't want to obviously make girls feel uncomfortable if they're shy. Then there's other things that they can do to get involved. They can do other things, it's fine. But the girls who want to make phone calls, like the girls who did it last year, they've already decided that they want to make a pre-phone call message. I've just got in touch with Mrs. Cohen, does it a lot, and she told me, like, yeah, you just need to pay this guy $125, get a kid to do it, it's so cute. A kid came to me saying, I want to make this phone, we'll come up with a trip together, and we'll send out a message to the community the day before. It's all these cute things that the kids are coming to me for, because they've seen campaigns, they know what it's about, especially the kids who helped us last year. The energy is really fun on the day of. So we're now preparing it so it's in an organized way in the center. Last time we used it down here, but now we're going to actually have phones, and it's going to be upstairs or downstairs. We're moving up in the world. So,
perfect. Yeah. Yeah, even to add that, I think you mentioned that there was a girl here who even wanted to help with like graphic design. So if any of you, was it your daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I give her sometimes my designs.
I love it. So like I was telling you earlier, like if your daughters or anybody wants to get involved in this campaign and you don't necessarily hear a role carved out for you here tonight, like volunteering, phone banking, or whatever, there's so many ways to get involved. So if your daughter has a special skill, she wants to create graphics, like we can find a way to incorporate that into this campaign so that everybody has a piece of it, which is really what we want. So what I want to do now, because I think it's a good segue, which you just mentioned, is talk about those different roles that I'm hoping people will commit to tonight. So we do have a sign-up sheet here. I would love if before you guys leave, if you could commit to signing up to volunteer the day of the campaign. And then in addition to that, I would love to throw out some stuff that we're doing. She mentioned like the raffle prizes, in-kind donations, local businesses, stuff like that. If you have any connections locally in the community, people with restaurants, any kind of business really whatsoever who wants to offer anything from 5% off coupons to actual, products they want to give away, this campaign is really ready to accommodate that. We're willing to put people's logos up. We can give people shout outs on social media. So there's all kinds of promotion that these local businesses can get while also showing that they support CGA, which is obviously such an amazing thing to put their name behind. So I would love, in addition to volunteering, to start brainstorming amongst yourselves if you have some ideas for those in-kind donations. And if anybody wants to throw one out right now, I'll take it down. Now, the other thing that we're looking for, there's really two other things I want to cover here then, is ambassadors. So to draw the distinction between ambassadors and influencers, which is charity's word for volunteers, is an ambassador is not necessarily somebody who's volunteering the day of. They're somebody who has a big reach in the community. So if you have like community leaders, local celebrities, just any somebody with like 10,000 Twitter followers, something like that. We're looking to identify those people as early as possible because we want to reach out to them and ask them to help promote this campaign. It can be as simple as they send a tweet out, or maybe they want to go a little bit more above and beyond and make some phone calls on behalf of CGA. We'll be more than happy to welcome them in and accommodate them. So another thing that we're asking is if you have people that you can think of to add to that list, we would love that. And then the final thing I'm going to ask of everyone here tonight, everyone not here as parents, is that make CGA truly successful so that we can continue this work and grow, not just have our new art and yoga lounge, but be able to, provide even more services for the girls. We need everybody really hands-on tech, and that is a financial ask. So of course, I hope everybody can make a small gift, but if you know people who can help give, if you can commit to raising some money for CGA for the day of the campaign, we would really love that. In fact, something that we've talked about that I want to present the idea tonight is actually creating a fun competition among us all. So some of you may have seen this already in some other charity campaigns, but we have the ability to create teams. Which is essentially we will build the page out so that there are teams with team names. You guys give yourself fun names like the blue team, or maybe like just your family name. Whatever you want to do, we can make that work. But the idea is that each team would be competing with each other in a fun, healthy way to raise the most money. Or to get the most individual donors. So there's a few competitions that even we can build within that. So I want to pause here and just kind of open this for discussion about this idea. Some ways I've seen it is just literally a parent and their family will be one team. Some parents will join together. Sometimes it'll be teachers versus parents, whatever. So I would love to hear what you guys think of that.
It definitely makes sense, because the more people that are going to be coming in, the better it will be for the school.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, I think we did mostly, it was for family.
Yeah, it was
Right?
adorable. It was really fun.
And then like this, I feel like, especially this year, there's 24 girls, even 24 teams. As opposed to last year, there were 16.
Right.
Right. A big jump in numbers.
Yeah.
That would have really
So do a team for each family. Thought that was nice last year.
Well, pretty nice.
It was personal.
Cousins and family and friends of their team. And everyone was cheering for their teams. It was so cute.
Yeah.
There were shout outs. And then we would look at the team pages and see like, oh my gosh, this team is doing incredibly well. Like, this team needs a little bit of a boost. Okay, let's tell people to donate to that page.
Yeah.
It was just really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. I was really like, my phone was on like the whole, I kept on checking. There was lots of anonymous donors, which was always very nice to see.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah.
Most people like that.
Well, like on my
Not just
family
doing
team,
it for the overall goal,
most
doing it
people
for
wrote like,
love
lists.
goal.
I had some like
Right.
anonymous.
And that's like a double motivation.
Sure. We want to support that child in the school. and let that team win or reach their goal.
So last year, did you guys set goals for each team or was? Okay,
I'm
so
curious if maybe it would be better when they're in, because you mentioned about taking like video of the kids, whatever, maybe it could happen in school, like, I don't know, somebody holding the bunny rabbit or somebody seeing them sew, or these things are very, for parents that are just like watching their kids in a school that's just in a desk all day, when they see kids doing things outside of their, being active, it creates a feeling of like, oh my gosh, I wish my kid was doing that, or I had a school that was downstairs from me, school mate, they were
Right.
beneath me, and I would just watch the girls and they would play guitar, and I was like, oh, I really wish my kid could like doing that, and then like, he's here now and he's doing it, he doesn't clap the hand, that's funny, but I'm saying like, those are things that like parents wanna see their kids doing.
draws that distinction between CGA
Between
and
regular
other
schools and saying a school that is opening up the minds of everyone around them, and like saying, it doesn't have to be like everyone else. Not all kids are the same, everybody needs something different.
That's a nice idea.
Yeah,
There's a lot of videos and it's just.
I think it's like in the
I agree.
school is so nice and so powerful.
I agree. So I'm gonna see her up, but she's really good at
There's
getting
a lot
girls
to
to, huh? Yeah,
There's
there's
a
so
lot
many
to
different.
Or like, a video of one of our programs, or
Yeah.
saying like, just anything like that, where they're really like, candid
show them
and direct.
engaged.
Yeah, they're really
Yeah.
into it.
Even like the breakfast corner, like which school did
Which
the
school
girls
has
go to
this?
Revan
Are you
to
kidding?
heat up their lunch?
Or hot water.
Like it's such small stuff.
And it's like a
huge
cute
difference.
blue
Where else would they
retro
have that?
toaster oven. It's not like.
I showed them.
Whatever. These are things that are like exciting and
Right.
different.
That
And
is
like,
normal, they've been here for like
Even-
a year,
even the
2
fact
years,
that
but
Trust me, it's
our kids are not hungry during school. My kids come home starving, because they won't eat what's served, and like, it's a shame.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're fed and they're full and they're happy.
We make sure, my duty is lunch duty, I make sure everything else is there. Lazy food, it's not oven good.
No, but it's true, 'cause it makes all the difference, all of us know, if we don't eat during the day, then.
It's true, they never come to.
This is just the beginning of our dream, by the way, because really I hope to do cooking and catches together. The girls are learning hands on catches in the kitchen. When we have our school, if you watch the video that I just posted this week on the Facebook page, there's a picture because we were lucky enough to use the Ponce White House. So every Tuesday we had cooking and catches. We would sit and do amazing recipes like pepper crusted salmon, and then we would have falafels that would learn inside. They would make a scrapbook out there.
So fun.
No, in the Ponce White House.
So
I was so
if you get 2 burners here in the oven, you can't do it?
legally we're not allowed to make a kitchen down here because it's not a legal space.
If you ever need a kitchen, use mine.
That's so cute. Maybe for like one class to one class. Yeah. Ian has 2 workshops per class per year.
I have a big island, I think everyone can.
Fine, I'm gonna write that down. To get my dream, because it's there, and I just have to, that's just like my tiny dream, and it's not really what I want. Okay,
It's
that's
so
nice.
much more than other schools out
Right.
I think that should be the key to this campaign, actually, because
The dream.
most people don't really know what the school is. They don't even know that it exists. A lot of people tell me. So when you're doing what Uncle said, you're showing what's going on in the actual school. People see, they differentiate between a regular school and this one.
Okay. So maybe that needs to be the message, as well as tying in the theme of our school, because we're trying to find what is the theme of our school, what's the hashtag. And last year we had a really fun time creating ideas of like, what's the theme, what's that catchphrase. Every campaign has a catchphrase, like Dr. Menachem had, it was
that?
Dr. Menachem had like this kid in the little toy box. I just this little like, Russian gold. I was like,
What's inside?
Yeah, what's
Like,
inside?
find out like what's
Inside the neshama. Well, yeah. And then I liked what Khamesh did, Teach the Child.
Teach the child.
Which was so powerful because it's really
Teach the
individual
child
learning.
is so powerful.
Brilliant. If we guys can come up together tonight with a catchphrase that you feel kind of like summarizes our school in like one line, what is it? I think maybe we just pass around a page and everyone just doodles.
Yeah, everyone, I would love for people to take little notes. And
This is pass around a
while we're
page.
doing that, I'll share with you some other campaign slogans to get our creative juices flowing. One of my favorites to this day is a Jewish center in Toronto, and they just they had just built this facility, so they already done like their big capital campaign, and now they were really just raising money for like gym equipment, stuff that donors are not going to get excited about. So we really had to like find what was the essence of this community center to your network. And they were like, this is really a second home for people. This is where people come, for their, weekends and their parties and all that stuff. So what we ended up going with is a home for every heart. The idea is that everybody was welcome there and could feel home there. So I love that one. Another campaign, lighters. You guys have probably seen a few of those. They did New Lens last year. So that was, taking a new perspective on education. This past year, they did Setting Education on Fire. So this idea that they're like fueling education and doing something very, new and cutting edge. I had a gallery in Santa Fe. So they did a lot of stuff. They showed movies, they had sculpture classes, there was all kinds of art stuff. But they wanted to also kind of convey that for the community, they're this like hub for people to come together. And so they did Keep Discovering. And then for each post they would say, keep discovering cinema. And then they would do a showcase on cinema and they'd have testimony about that. Or they would do keep discovering sculpture and they would talk about some of the famous artists that had done sculpture and so on. So that's a couple of different ideas.
I like Keep Discovering. I think that's a very good one.
Yeah.
I also think so. Every day they have an extracurricular,
Right.
and I know that for my daughter, that's a big push out of the ordinary.
Yes.
The first thing she talks about in school is the extracurricular, right? What is the first thing she talks about? The sports class.
Yeah.
Do like 5-hour academy or something.
So I think it's helpful with this exercise to think of like some adjectives or verbs that you think are really important that sum up what CGA does. So like with this last example, they were like discovery, something with that word is so important. So you can think about what kind of words you feel you'll have to incorporate. And I'm taking notes on all this as well. My goal is that hopefully like a theme emerges and I can.
I feel like shine, like each kid is able to shine. Each kid is like, or like shine on or something. I don't know.
Can I just take notes of whatever you do?
Maybe something along the lines of like the whole child, because I think
The whole child.
over here, like we focus on not just the academic aspect, but also like social skills, the emotional intelligence, talents. So maybe not just focusing on academics, but focusing on the whole child.
Mm-hmm. Another thing I think you should do that no one else has done is the parent-teacher conferences with the parents and the kids. I thought that was
That is brilliant.
It was so amazing because I sat with my daughter. The teacher got to tell her how she felt about her progress and how she was so proud of her and how she thinks she needs to work on this area and this area. But I thought that was a very powerful thing that the child is involved in their own education, that they're involved, that they're responsible.
It's not like secretive.
And it's not secretive, and it's not like we went to a meeting about you.
Right. They all get to be.
You're really important, and you're really a part of it. So I thought that was really like something special.
Connie Kramer gets all the credit for that because
That
I was
really,
very not sure, and she was like,
I was not sure. I was like, what?
We
I'm
were
gonna
all
come to a
very
thing
new.
with my kid? No way. No way.
Did your kid enjoy it?
It's brilliant. I think it's brilliant.
What?
That having kids being involved in their own education. The kids came to me.
It was
the day
me.
of.
I was nervous. I was like, I am not taking her. No way. I'm not. And then I was like,
I was sure that Shira would be the only child of her class.
my daughter told me she wanted to come. I didn't even look at the emails. By the way, I don't check emails. I only do one.
Any of us are very good.
I only do one. But yeah, I think that.
Well, the kids are saying, we want to know, we want to come, we're so excited. So they want to know what the teacher thinks of them, which is so sweet because now they get to hear,
That was
genuine.
great. And that was amazing.
I wish we had that when I was in school.
These are all different, rich pieces of the puzzle.
Actually,
I think all these different aspects of what CGA is doing is innovative. It's a piece of the puzzle that's, I don't know, piece of the puzzle.
It's like the future. I feel like something with like the future, children of the future. I don't know.
Maybe like a piece of the puzzle because I did this once.
so I'm thinking graphically too. You're like looking and you're seeing like a puzzle,
Seeing a puzzle.
the images.
And even just one piece of the puzzle that it's really like, it's like a tradition that we're following from
way back in the Torah, but we're also continuing to create like generations of leaders. It's almost like a piece of the puzzle. It's one child, but it's continuing and it's a thread that we're like following through.
Right.
Yeah. Because really, we're trying to create leaders of the tomorrow. That's what we're doing now. Like the rep has given us the guidance to like
Even it's
power.
another thing that my daughter's learning here is research.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I think is like amazing because she really wouldn't know how to research anything. She's able to go online, she's able to look up and all in a good, nice, safe environment. I think that's really important because all our kids are gonna finish school and they're gonna get to jobs and they're gonna have to know what they have to do. And had they never used a computer, they're not gonna know, you know.
So self-taught almost, but not guided self-taught.
I think that's really like.
So what kind of like title would we name all these different concepts in education? Because we're looking for like a title.
I like how much you said the whole child. I think that's really powerful. The whole child.
I
The
like
whole
shine each child.
What is it?
Shine each child. I don't even know.
Okay, so we're listening.
Yeah.
I could just put everything.
I want to hear them all.
Yeah, there's that.
You're right.
I know
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
I also think that a big piece of it is the friendship. You know, the girls are really. It's beyond family. It's I mean, it is a second family, but they do get the concept that I'm learning with my friends, and I'm learning social and emotional behavior, like what's acceptable with my friends. There are so many things that she comes home with, and I'm so surprised that she's matured. She's matured a lot this year. I mean, these past few months.
I think that was Honey's biggest focus was having the girls learn with each other, because they learn a lot better when they hear each other's voices and they hear a teacher who has a lot of a higher vocabulary and they don't necessarily tune out a lot when teachers talk and preach. So that's why this also is creating relationships, even now.
And that's also going back to the same thing of Russo style learning, which I really like Armstrong. Like there's much more of Armstrong than sitting in front of a classroom.
Of course,
No,
of course.
Also, make sure that the girls don't fall into your cracks.
Of course.
Unfortunately.
Of course. That's because it's a small class size.
It's a small class, but also it's hard for girls not to participate when they see everyone else doing it.
That's true. And there's a bond.
As opposed to bigger schools, unfortunately, you have double the amount of girls in class, half hour and half hour.
That's true.
So,
And when there's buddies happening, the buddies are working together. One has to be accountable to the other.
Yeah.
And they both have to work. And the way we've been paired up one specific program that was just started last week or this week, the girls, we pair up the whole school together and everyone learns for one period a week. And everyone is learning. And we pair all the girls up that we feel is the best. We've got all the girls and the younger girls work together.
Is that the project
learning.
they're planning to use now?
So
I was surprised.
So.
No, I was surprised that my daughter is invited to go to a girl who's not. in
Yeah,
her
they were
class,
by
and
myself.
she's
Yeah.
like it's a mentor type of thing. She feels so
Yeah.
proud of that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're
I
learning
think someone just
together.
lives in my house. Every second night, you're gonna go to know.
So what was it, Moshe? What did you say? It was
The whole child.
The whole
The whole
child. That's really sweet. I like that about.
Right now.
Does it sound similar though to teach the child?
But the whole child is kind of, it's great. I love the word whole. But I feel like there needs to be like another.
About the whole
Something
child.
else has to be there, or like
Yeah.
something else has to be there that it connects, like the whole child. What about the whole child? The whole child.
Through graphic art also sends a powerful message.
Right.
So with graphic art and a word, you'll associate the word with the picture once you create a symbol or like a logo.
Right.
I think
I'm
that's
saying it
also-
either has to be like teach the whole child.
Right, like
or-
we're about the whole.
And what about the whole child? Educate the whole
Oh, what about the
child.
whole child?
I'm saying it can't just be.
Right.
I agree.
I think it has to be something more.
My brain's turning.
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, the wheels
Going
are
on
spinning,
now,
the
I
wheels
mean,
are
you
spinning.
could do
Yeah.
like a question, like what about or why or something like that, that then you answer through all the emails and posts that you put out through the videos and everything. So why CGA? And then, well, here's all the reasons why. If you could do
What
something
about like
like
glow,
that.
like see them glow or something like
See them
that,
glow.
that they're like.
Roxanne, about that, I just feel like unless someone cares about that campaign, they don't really like read into those messages.
Right,
I mean, personally,
right.
it's like, I thought that actually had this great campaign, but I have no relation to it. I just kept seeing like that picture all over, but like that's it. That's where it ended for me. So I feel like it should just be, personally, this is, I don't know, if you think maybe it's more powerful to just have it simple,
Statement.
yeah, that everyone just gets at face value.
Yeah, that's why you need one catchy. Right?
Yeah.
Catchy line.
Something that's gonna invite somebody who doesn't necessarily know about the school, but like they kind of want to learn a little bit more.
Right. Like those
Creative dining.
I think also one thing that I think that I always think about education is that how after the Holocaust, education was like everyone's main focus. So we have to get kids educated, and then somehow it became like out of style or out of fashion to, or not the in thing to give to schools. It came more like, you know, different things, museums and other things, that how really the kid is our future. The child is our future. So if we need to invest in our child, not in a museum or not in, I'm not saying not in, but this has to be the in thing now because this is our future.
My child, the next generation.
Be enriching
Enriching
the whole child.
Enriching the whole child is beautiful.
Inspiring.
Beautiful. Inspiring is so used. I think that
Enriching.
enriching is a very like good word.
Enriching the whole child.
Enriching the whole
Is it too
child,
long?
or
Enriching.
but I just think it's something like it's so important for people to be like, this is where it's at.
Educating, or is that similar to teach the child?
It's too stereotypical.
So
I also feel like you go beyond educating.
Right.
Yeah.
So I feel like educating almost limits.
it's almost limiting.
Yeah.
Right.
And enriching, I mean, you guys all really are the final say here, but enriching to me almost seems like luxurious. Like we're giving this kid something extra. Like I really want to almost be more to the root of what you're doing.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Enriching's a good one. Enriching the whole child.
Yeah, it's just it's more right.
Does enriching the whole child
It's
really?
really, you guys follow the lead of the children, and then they learn on their own, guided.
Right. So it's very difficult because we're constructivists in a Montessori. Montessori is very much about following the child, and we're also following, but leading the child through example or the guide on the side. So
Guided
learning.
Walk beside me.
That's what I was just gonna say. Walk beside me because I do think that's
That's sweet. Is that
walk.
that like
Just walk beside me and be my friend.
sweet? Walk beside me.
Just walk beside me.
Or stand by me.
So stand.
You could say like walk
What did you
beside
say?
them.
Stand by me and his special needs. Huh?
Just walk beside me. I'll be your friend, and together we'll walk. It's like the '80s song.
I like that a lot. Walk beside me.
That's very sweet.
It's very sweet, and it invites the
Invite
to do
somebody to help.
something.
Yeah.
It's an action. It's saying,
Or
join
what
me.
about like walk with me beside me? Beside me.
But you said walk beside me. That's part of the song.
Right.
So that's going to be something that's going to conjure up a lot of
Positive memories,
You
positive
could even
memories.
have the girls like sing.
Sing that
Sing
song.
it on the video.
that.
Oh, I love that. Probably Shabbat.
They
do it on their recorders.
There you go, it's a positive.
Girls can do something like that. I really love that.
Nastia can play it.
What about one of our students plays the piano musically,
Really
the
nice.
keyboard?
And
Because she can play the tunes.
play the
Like,
guitar.
slowly
Yeah,
down.
some take them for a good time. But
Alright, okay, we're getting somewhere.
Walk beside me.
Yeah.
It's a
I don't know,
singing.
that's like the her
Kids
teacher
are
like
playing
went away
dance
for a few
to
months and
them.
I'm like, how do you
Let's
go
get
back?
it over.
Yeah, I need it.
And then as we're talking to him, he said parents,
singular.
the donors rather, we're asking them join us on this journey, walk beside us.
Yeah.
And that shows that partnership, right? Because that's the thing that we want to highlight. This isn't just we're telling the kids what to do, hammering them. This is a partnership, the journey we're going on with the child together.
I love that.
It's nice. I think it's
The
good.
partnership.
I was singing that
Education.
song in my
Yeah.
brain. I
I
was
can
like,
totally see like a picture of all the girls holding hands with the teachers, like one girl, one teacher, just holding hands.
like committed to education together.
Yeah.
We're committed to working together. I think it's
You walk
And
beside
really
us on
it's-
February 20th. Yeah.
Next year.
And maybe you guys can even have like a little mini walk on the 20th, you know, you do a little walk around the block, like.
On the parkway, you just walk up the parkway.
Yeah.
Or yes,
Yeah.
it's so
Walking up
cute.
to school for the cross the street.
Do like a little mini walk.
What day is the campaign?
The 20th.
Wait, didn't you do
February.
something on the parkway?
The 6th. No, it's not next week. I wouldn't be sitting so calm right now.
Yeah, it's like, that's on Sabbath.
How about, you remember you took the girls, I think, last year on the parkway to measure something, or didn't you do that?
We did art outside at 4. We've done that, we've done the.
I feel like it was, I mean, there's only you.
You watched my
as girls school on the parkway. I remember last year seeing like girls, I don't know, measuring or something on the parkway, and then you were taking pictures of that. I don't know, I'm just thinking, having the girls in a picture with each one holding a letter of the whole message.
Oh, that's
Very
very
good.
Every 20 minutes we can post another picture and have to try and figure out what we're saying. We can say, okay.
So cold on Hamishka. I just return off the heat.
And
like,
there's a lot
goes
you can
lower
do
at
with
night.
this. The walk beside me, there's so much you can do.
I mean,
with
walk
it.
beside me,
Where's your office?
12
now?
letters?
Wow.
Walk beside me. So the 24 girls in class, we can like
Your
Yeah.
double it.
On each
see
side,
it
hold
on
two,
the
then
side?
each girl
Yeah,
can hold
yeah.
one.
Actually, they can each hold 2, or each 2 girls can hold one, and that goes to that partnership.
Yeah.
Like, that's the key.
Do we have a color?
So the color scheme of our school is green and gray.
Oh, right.
Which, by the way, I love. They have the
Yeah.
nicest uniform in
Classy.
front
I
of
love it. It's not finished though.
I just ordered a sweater for Monday.
Oh, yeah, good.
No
Okay.
bowling, no bowling.
Yeah.
So we wanted to have a girls' tie. You know, the girls' tie where it crosses
that is
over and has a
really
big
cute.
pin. And one day it had a big
I
pin.
have.
Yeah, the hat, I
I'm
don't
very
know.
British.
You're so British.
And the
She's not
blazer.
even British, so I don't know what she's doing.
I
She's so happy. You're so happy.
am South African. I grew up in South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 years.
I can't believe that.
I'm
Yeah.
South African and
I don't
English.
know what-
for sure.
I don't know what she got
We should
the
talk about
English
this then,
in.
I wish I did. Honestly, my color scheme of the school had I had that. It would have been like this royal red with gray skirt, red sweaters, but
I don't really
Would be
wear
upset from
red,
it.
I know. She
Tasha's,
doesn't know,
uh,
she doesn't know that I have a
Tasha's
beautiful red
red.
face, and then I learned to wear it, and I was like, okay. I'll just look at you.
my son showed me these gorgeous red shoes. I'm like, I love them, but actually, Salmi, red is a very attractive color, so I can't buy them, but I love them. I'll buy maroon.
Who made the
Yeah,
popcorn?
it's red is his
What?
favorite color.
Who made
So,
popcorn? Yeah, okay.
Do we like this? We wanna go with that?
I think it's a good idea.
Sounds really sweet.
I think it's a good idea. I think there's so much you could build on.
Yeah.
It gives us a good opportunity,
So
so.
let's build. What else are we thinking? How else would you like to showcase Walk Beside Me? What other fun ideas? We have the holding the signs, walking down Eastern Parkway, girls holding a letter, will perfectly spell out Walk Beside Me.
Well, we could do also, if we're
Singing
like,
the song.
you know, the teachers and the friends.
will be teachers and friends.
No, teachers and
Do
kids and
also
things.
walking the family holding the sign, also walk beside it.
Post that as individual when it goes out on their emails.
I'm
Oh,
also
that's,
thinking
I see
together
what you're
we can
saying.
achieve
Walk
more.
in
Right,
front.
we take family pictures.
So each
Yeah, look, we're
team
family,
can
family,
pick a
we're gonna do
goal.
family
Right,
photos.
they pick a letter.
I actually have a family photo like that.
So the idea would be, I mean, this, we're just throwing stuff out, but since, maybe every team, this wouldn't work out, too many teams. But I was just thinking, like, every time a team got their goal, like, they would get a letter and it would spell out Walk Beside Me or something, that we would have more letters than we would need. I don't know.
And that could be like.
But I like what
achieve
Sarah
more.
was saying.
So I think walk beside me as we're achieving goals, we can probably post one video. It can be like one video that each person's gonna get every hour or every goal that each person reaches of how are we walking beside me. So
Right, like we're.
the video that you're saying, like of the girls working in sewing class together, or the girls outside at sports, or the girls.
24 students,
Yeah.
24 hours, student per hour.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, showcase a student per hour.
That's
Like,
actually brilliant, yeah.
Our student of the hour is, and these are her strengths.
Some of them might be really shy, so they have to be like
The 2 a.m.
the 2 a.m. child. We're gonna put Izzy at 2 a.m.
That's adorable. That's
That's a really cool idea.
That's really great. We'll show
every
people-
hour.
And then we
Yeah.
can talk about how that theme applies to them.
Yeah.
We can talk about whatever it is they love about CGA.
And that would be done in school? That would be part of, like a school activity?
Yeah, we'll block a lesson, if Honey lets me, and we'll find a way all to do it on time.
You might have to
We'll
do it
find-
during your lunch hour.
We'll do the lunch recess, we have 2 recesses, and we're actually able to do a lot in that short time.
Yeah.
So we'll do videos, I don't want to take those away from the school.
Maybe
because
hear
even-
them, if it's walk beside me, maybe hear them instead of 24, I mean, I like the 24 hours, but there's the night hours. So maybe 12 here.
Maybe they could have 2 videos each and saying like, or maybe it could even be
Video
maybe it could even be a teacher and a child together.
That's what I was gonna say, a lot of
If
them
it's
work
like walk
in
beside me.
small groups where they work like with their P3 providers or
There's teachers and mentors, there's mentors with
Mentors.
students.
something like that.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Even like Rush Cottage, even the Trait Watchers program that we have, 6 students per trainer. Have a trainer.
Right.
We
Very
have, like,
individualized.
Yeah, that's a nice idea. So a teacher and a student being showcased. And the students really doing the talking.
How about parents? How can we involve them in this message?
For parents, well, maybe we can have a video and, or maybe 30, 40 seconds, and one word where parents will each say how their child walk beside me message through their one descriptive word. So is
Sometimes
there,
it's also effective if each family just says, walk beside me, and every family runs within those 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's like it flashes.
so
So everyone says, walk beside me, and every 3 seconds it rotates to the next family. So you could watch the whole school in 30 seconds.
that's cool.
Plus having like each individual.
So we think we can get all the parents
What if we get,
together
like,
with their kid, like one day, just to get the
Yeah.
little video. Right?
What if we get like, you know how they have those singers, I don't know, they have like every monthly service, they have like Honey Lucky or Fitch they have like their thing. What if they give us like a shout out, like they sing Just Walk Beside Me and Be My Friend, I don't know, something like that,
That's so
and
sweet.
then we could have like more exposure.
The Mother Child Before campaign, so.
I'm saying they're out there anyway, they're doing it anyway, they don't charge. I'm saying that maybe they'll say, well, whatever.
And dedicate a song to the upcoming campaign.
Dedicated
Dedicate
to
a
them.
song, that's very brilliant. I'll speak to his wife, because she's,
Maybe,
yeah, I know
yeah,
her.
maybe she'll do it, that would be
I'll
cool.
speak to her tomorrow. What would be on the 20th? The 17th of February. Good day. First Friday, right? First Friday. I don't know. That's perfect.
Okay.
Or like walk beside me and partner with us
Right,
in the campaign. Something
Or-
like that.
we do like even walk beside me and then together we can achieve
Oh,
more,
yeah.
or something like two.
Without being a team.
So you can do like
What
what,
team is together we can achieve more.
oh, that's good.
So we can do that. Walk beside me, team. So now we're gonna try and see how we can make Walk beside me into a graphic. Maybe like a teacher and a child in a shadow.
Sure, you can figure something out.
Yeah, the graphics are not so hard now that we have this team. The team is really good. Okay.
I feel like we should
I like
make
the holding
a-
hands.
Yeah, holding hand, but like I feel like it should be bright, like there should be sun shining around them, like
Yeah, yeah,
something
of
like
course.
that.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got video, we've got songs, we've got some great imagery, I think, just the girls holding hands and signs. What else could we do with social media?
So who's good with Instagram? Does anyone know who's good with Instagram? I know that one of the parents.
He uses Instagram a lot for work.
Most of the parents
They tell me.
Yeah.
I'm telling her I have to give jewelry. Like,
So we
no,
need to-
yeah, no.
How do you know everyone on Instagram? Okay.
How about a ribbon picture? Ribbon? Have you guys ever used that? You know when you go on like Facebook, sometimes people's profile pictures change and it'll say like, you know, I support breast cancer awareness.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Or the profile picture.
So you can do that with Twitter, it's free, and we can create like a, they basically do that profile picture and say like, I'm walking beside CGA.
Oh, I love that.
That's smart. So let's have it up for like.
You start your student.
As like everyone in the school is gonna put that on as their Facebook
Yeah.
image and their WhatsApp picture. Yeah. Please eat. Everybody please eat. My son was really hot on these delicious paprika.
Did he make that?
Oh my
My son, my 10-year-old.
I wish I was on diet right now. I would eat a cream puff.
So please enjoy. Okay. You have as many as you want. It's an issue.
I definitely have like people that I could ask about giving a shout out. Like one of my sisters has a business in Crown Heights.
She's amazing with PR.
Well, yeah, so I think I could ask her. She may do it. I don't know if people sometimes don't want to with their businesses, but I could ask her.
Right.
If we can feature logos, right, we can incorporate.
We could do like that they're supporting. I could definitely ask her some many other people.
There's good promotion for them.
Yes, you do.
Thanks.
Jewelers.
I think McDougal's is a good.
I think this
CGA.
is
Use this logo and we can.
We could use also our logo, our logo. Jewelers could do it.
We can use any logo that you have and we can support your companies and your business.
Yeah.
So the two biggest projects I'm identifying right now that we've talked about is one, putting together a video. There's a lot that we want to do with that. So sponsorship is going to be everybody's creating a list and deciding who it is that they can reach out to, what connections you already have, or if you have somebody that has that connection, ask them if they would tap into that. With the video, it's going to be creating essentially what that script's going to be. So what are we doing, footage of all the families? Are we adding footage of the girls holding hands or with their teachers and so on? Just keep in mind the video of the campaign is going to be different than the testimonial videos for Facebook. So there's going to be 24 total testimonial videos for Facebook. So each and every one of you will be in charge of with your daughter and working out with whomever teacher, recording, something 15, 20 seconds for Facebook social media. But then we're going to want to have that campaign video, which I recommend never going over a minute, 30 seconds. People just quickly zone out. You got to be able to get your message across quickly. Yeah, no, it is. It is
30 seconds.
Yeah, something that just quickly says, this is our message.
No.
Well, if we want to keep it 30 seconds, then I think the idea that you mentioned a moment ago about having just all families quickly 30 seconds flash them up, say the message, and then move on. I think that's the best use of that
I
time.
was thinking also together we would achieve more, we could even get more of the community involved also. Like maybe there could be some footage of the kids going to different people in the community. Saying like, they can come to my husband's store and they could, no, I'm serious, they can come in and take a video of this since you're not shy at all. Yeah, or they could go to you. I'm saying like they could go in and they could like, for sure,
Show them interacting.
show that they're interacting
The community.
with the community.
Yeah.
Well, the truth is, we did this before with the flower store, Honey. Honey, right. We wanted really to expose the kids to different parts that are in the community of successful women, successful people, and different things that you can become once you leave school. So we had a workshop there. They made flowers for their parents. It was really sweet. And then that was one form of like, we brought people to the school, also did workshops on healthy eating, and then it was a mother who did like a whole nutritional workshop. We're taking the girls about community, we're taking the girls on a mitzvah time, the Thursday night of, I think it's not the night, I think it's the Thursday. No. No, it's not. I looked at my calendar, I got the invitation, thank you. It's very sweet. So we're taking the girls on your trip to mitzvah time, so that's the form of community service where we're taking the girls out and spreading their Elizabeth time.
Maybe if they get a little footage.
Yeah, that'll be
we'll do footage,
That
I'm
would be
sure.
right.
Yeah, we're working on the details
When is
today.
this?
That's very nice. So it's gonna be on the, I'll tell you something in a second. On my calendar. It's next, it's the 23rd of January.
Oh, okay.
So we get that. Right, we get that, the 25th actually, the 25th of January. It's 9 p.m. It's test run that night.
Okay.
So we're choosing 8 girls to have joined the comes full time to do it, but then the other girls who are chosen are gonna go in spring. You know, they chose want to do something special there, we feel they'll enjoy. Community service, but right now we want to try and get some footage of like community service of some sort. Yeah. We did in the past a set hour where the girls would volunteer their hours to a family in the community. It's difficult to set that up and have it, so we're not doing that this year right now. But
Well, they work with Friendship Circle, they do a lot of other things.
right. They're right around the corner. They volunteer
Yeah.
pack bags or like parties that are about to happen, or we're right across the street, so whenever they need something, we have 8 girls available at lunch, whatever, we'll.
I'd love to get some footage for that too for the video.
But you had it this year?
Well, I have,
We've done it last year.
Friendship Circle actually just
Oh, you
moved.
did it?
They just moved underneath their building.
It's funny because they met with some stars.
They do, they just.
Yeah.
Moved to us, my building.
Oh, instead of,
That's what happened.
No, it's the same thing.
We're
Oh,
very
yeah,
special
instead of,
neighbors.
Yeah.
We forgive us so much now, we had a Friendship Circle, it's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
and you guys
We're very
upstairs?
lucky. Wow, really, upstairs, it's
Right, no,
really
it's
nice. Mrs. Gorkin was a really special neighbor.
You can have downstairs.
She's a very.
She really is.
Friendship Circle's active.
Wow. No.
So could I have somebody volunteer to be the lead on the video, the main campaign video? Now, this doesn't mean that you're doing it all by yourself. You're not. This is gonna be a collaborative effort. But I would love to have, there's 3 roles I'd like to assign tonight. Somebody to be the point person for the video, somebody to be the point person for getting the testimonial, so that means reaching out to all the parents and coordinating that. And then somebody to be the point person for keeping track of all these sponsorships or, people in the community might sing the song, whatever it is, whoever we're reaching out to help really just kind of keep track of what that list is and reaching out to people to make sure that they're following up. So, video. Anybody want to volunteer?
You're right. We're in the middle of a very big project, and so I'm like a little hesitant to take on more. Yeah, right now. I don't mind if somebody tells me what to do, I could maybe, but I don't wanna head anything right now.
It could be that parents at home might want to.
Maybe.
We're gonna make like a minutes meeting of the meeting of tonight. I will send that to parents and follow up tomorrow.
Yeah.
With everybody.
But I think also to specify what it entails.
Right.
Meaning, you're
Okay,
saying
so
when
what
you
I
mean
think-
video, you mean somebody that's in charge of the script? What do you mean?
Yeah, just kind of working with all of us. You won't be alone on anything, but kind of helping to figure out what that script's gonna look like. So really, what footage do we need to collect? And then just
Well, isn't that
coordinate.
planning in a way we could just do it right now, just get it out right now, what we'll do, and then we could just.
But we'll
get it
still need
going?
somebody to follow up on the execution of getting the video together.
I don't mind doing it a little bit if I have help with someone else, if I have a partner. I don't wanna be solely in charge of it because I have way too much happening.
Okay, so let's find you a
Or
partner.
somebody wants to be my partner.
Yeah, I don't
Well, I'll be your partner in the office.
You'll
No,
call
I'm
me,
saying,
you'll nudge me.
But that's for another parent, you'll have someone in the
Oh,
office
okay,
also
fine.
helping you out.
What about Instagram stuff?
And then we can also put the ask to the parents in the follow-up email tonight, just we would love if somebody would also help donate a little bit of their time. It's not some time. It's really not. It's really more like sending a couple emails, coordinating with parents, making sure you show up on the day, we're gonna take some video. And honestly, this could be combined with the testimonials because on the same day that we try and do the footage for the video, we can also work on doing
I
the
think testimonials could kind of be sent in.
Right.
Through WhatsApp, when people are really busy, you just send in your testimonial through WhatsApp and have one parent group and everyone please send in your testimonials by this day.
Right. So is there somebody here who would want to send out that email, provide the guidance of what that testimonial should look like so parents know, okay, I need to film 15 seconds and I need to mention walk beside me.
Do you think the filming should happen with the parents in their own space or is it happening with something behind them or in this environment? Where is it happening?
In my experience, it hasn't made a huge impact whether or not it's parents in school or it's parents at home. Really, it's the content of the video. It's the parents taking the camera with their daughter. So as long as that's in there, if they want to do it on their living room sofa, or if they want to do it in school, it's fine either way.
I think you'll get more people sending in.
Send your own space.
Coming in.
Right, no, I'm just
example,
curious.
anyway.
Maybe like, I think some kids, right, start a WhatsApp group, one parent can just be on everyone, reminding them. hey,
Getting on
like,
everybody's
We still need it
case.
from you, can you do it, can you send it by this and this day? So it's really just a WhatsApp group.
Cause then it starts getting to like,
Oh, we have a WhatsApp group already.
no, what I'm saying, it could
All
be,
parents on it.
or all, I don't think all the parents are on it, seems very. What? You're not on it? So then-
You know.
Hold on.
I can send contact information to whoever.
Well, there is
in charge
one
of the
WhatsApp
group.
group already, but I think it would be great to name it like the charity campaign. Just so that it gets like the vibe
Or
going.
is it gonna be what the school posted? Should we be sending both?
What do you mean? Like, are the parents posting it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So the parents are creating one video, 15, 20 seconds, with their phones, very simple, with their daughter saying, the theme of the campaign and what it means to them. And then they're going to upload that video to us. We're going to share it on the CGA social media, but then also we're asking parents to send it on their own. The parent who made the video should upload it to their account, but then everybody here, all the other parents, should also be sharing. So if another parent puts their video up on Facebook, make sure you share it and your network sees it so that there's like a more collective effort.
It's just a thought. Maybe it would be a stronger impact if the parents weren't in the video, just the students.
What's everyone think
People
about
like to hear from children, like they're more, like a kid came up to me on the train, so little kid, and she asked, would you like to buy my art? So he opens up her folder and takes it out. I was like, sure, absolutely, $3, there you go. It was very, if it was an adult asking me, I would just keep reading whatever I'm reading.
It's for kids who are waiting for your art. They're innocent and they genuinely want to sell their art. Yeah, it's true. How about if we just have a parent saying one word describing the school in their own words, and your friends will know, like, yeah, that sounds genuine from that person.
Mhm.
If it's just one word, it's not a preach, it's not a story, not selling our product. You're just describing your daughter's school.
Yeah.
Either
One
or,
word.
like,
One
I think
word to
some
describe.
could be just the students, some could be parents and students, like whatever works, whatever people are comfortable with.
If it's a parent and a student, the student will probably be speaking, so.
You could
So
just,
relay the
you
message.
could just open it up to them and say, use your creativity if you want to do it with your parents. If that's been a huge part of your CGA experience, having mom and dad there, then do it. If it's you, or if you want to even do it with a teacher, like, maybe give the kids a little bit more free reign here to interpret
How
this
about
message.
starting in class with inviting the girls to think about what CGA means to them? Putting down, just like we did now, putting down on paper a few sentences so that when they're in front of the camera, they kind of have something prepared.
Also, I have a feeling if my daughter, she's not gonna be, if someone asks her to take a video, she's gonna say no. So I think a kid like her would
Definitely
be,
not.
she'll definitely say no. So like a kid like her would be more like maybe what she wrote kind of coming out in like a paper, like it's an equals, or like we'll see her name and maybe instead of having a picture of her, because she was.
So we can do.
But it would just be like her words, or even if she like
Holds
records
flashcards.
her words without seeing her, I'm kind of seeing like a paper unfold with like what she's saying, you know what I mean?
I
That's
think it would be more
Well,
centralized.
some kids, you ask them, they're gonna start, she can't sleep for the past 2 months thinking about her about to school. She doesn't. It's very sad. That's how it is also. Oh my God.
So I kind of want to pick up on what you just said and actually bring it back to a point that was made earlier, which is this idea that part of what CGA does is that the girls here are participating, whereas they maybe at another school because they can kind of disappear in the crowd, right? So in your situation, I just mentioned an example of maybe making this all on campus. One, logistically, it would make this much easier. And having maybe it's an hour, 2 hours set aside for one day where all the girls, the first part of the exercise is they write what does CGA mean to them. We talk about the theme, and then each girl partners with someone else, and then they make a video about what CGA
My
means.
daughter wouldn't even be in a video with a partner.
You don't think so?
No, I know.
Okay.
And if she doesn't have to talk,
What if
No,
she
anyway.
if someone else is
If
doing the talking.
someone's taking the video of her candidate and she doesn't know it's her,
No, she'll get upset. Doesn't matter, she doesn't have to be in the video, other kids can do it.
How about?
I was saying if she's
how
sitting with
about
someone
for
and someone
those
else is
girls who are
talking and
too
she's just
shy
there, she
to,
wouldn't do it.
They can instead of the video, just make like a poster and take a picture of themselves with their poster that has a few words.
yeah, that could be fine. That could be
Yeah,
fine. That,
and
she would
instead
do
of-
that.
Maybe.
putting on,
I don't, if you're gonna tell her this is for the charity campaign, you're gonna be all over Facebook, forget it, there's no plan.
So give her the option.
She doesn't necessarily
Not
have
every
to-
student has to be on.
Right, not every student's to be on, and I think also if you make it a very safe environment, collective, everybody can talk about how they wanna be involved, so if a girl says, I don't really feel comfortable with this, but I'll write a script.
Right.
yeah, it could also be like.
And that's
some girls
really
don't
what
feel
we're saying
comfortable
about
else
having
can say
their
their-
picture,
their
but they
script.
could.
It's actually
have-
voice, it would be counter to the school to force anybody to do
Right,
something.
exactly, it wouldn't be like.
No, I'm saying like, I know my daughter, she loves painting. She has like, nice artwork, and I'm sure that if she doesn't want to be on camera, obviously she wants to be on camera. But if she wouldn't want to be, she would be very proud to share her art. And a little text maybe under, this is what I went through about the school and.
But she loves sewing, your daughter.
Oh my
She's
gosh, I
excellent
know,
at
she
sewing.
wants to sew.
And in that sense,
Really? You
especially
have
she's
some
got-
buttons actually.
I don't know how to sew, by the way, at all.
She does an amazing job in cross stitch.
In that sense, it's also showing
And
that
she's
I know.
shy, so she's
all
all
that
that
time
time
to
to
think
think,
she's relaxed.
I
You have to be
love
relaxed,
that.
you have to be calm to be able to sew properly.
She does a lot of patience.
And she does.
I feel like
She's the best student in class. She's so focused, she's so relaxed. All the girls around her are relaxed.
And Haya just mentioned that's a great way to show how every student shines in their own
like we're
way.
not forcing you to do
Right.
something you feel
So if there's a
uncomfortable doing.
student, like, your daughter wants to showcase her art, it's her way to express how CGA's helped her. That's actually the message of this campaign. If your daughter wants to display some of her sewing and write like a little poster,
I was trying.
I think that's the best way. So my recommendation then is gonna be, instead of like the WhatsApp
Make it
group
a-
and
make it
packing
a
the
project
parents,
in
make it a
school, that's
project. Set aside one day, an afternoon, whatever it is, and, start the project with the girls discussing what it means to them. Let them figure out what that is and how they want to express that. And we can give them suggestions. You can create a video. You can do all kinds of stuff, but if you want to just showcase your art or whatever, you can do that as well. It's really about finding how you express
It could also be, I know for Jira, for example, yoga is like a huge deal for her. The day of yoga she does not want to miss. Like we totally see, like if she wouldn't want to be on a video or if she wouldn't want to showcase her art, it could be a picture of her with her yoga mat. And because we can't really show the girls exercising or whatever, but like a girl with her yoga mat or her recorder or like there are so many ways. No, there are so many ways.
When you go to the park, she loves that.
She's very close, one of the fastest.
I know.
She's really good.
Actually,
So we have lots of
amazing.
different creative things that we can pull out from each
Like
bit.
what's
Have
the
them
best
shining.
part of your week? Let's showcase that.
Yeah.
And that's what's that part
In
of
your
Okay.
in your own words or in your own way.
So I think we've got a plan then. We're gonna set some time aside.
Yes.
Anything?
Already.
Thank you. We're gonna set some time aside, so that kind of takes care of the video then, and the testimonials, I really think we can just kind of take out of that. So any girls who are willing during that meeting to do their own video, then we can separately take them aside and have them film a little clip about CGA. So that kind of, two birds with one stone. And then really the last component then is trying to think of some of these people outside, third parties, organizations, community leaders that we could get to promote this theme. So I don't think that's something we figure out tonight. I think that's something that we pose to the group as a whole, and everybody should start thinking about who those connections are that we can recruit.
Simply a good idea. I'll open up a WhatsApp group for all the parents specifically for this charity. So all videos can be uploaded into
Gonna be our
one spot.
Instagram.
And like this, everyone can just, anything that they do at home, any picture, whatever, someone.
I just have one question. What's the reason why somebody wanted to donate to this school?
What do you say?
Why would somebody want to donate to this school?
Why? Because we're helping the community. Question. We're kind of, I don't want to say we're a sister school, tenant school, but we really are partnering up with the schools in Crown Heights to help the kids that need a smaller environment, and we're here to help the other schools. So if you're noticing the kids in the community are not doing well in their school, there is another school, there is another option we're here to assist the community. So if there are kids that are not doing well in one school, we're now another option. And we want to help these schools. We're here to assist them and help them. That all of the kids
That's
in our
actually a great
community.
point.
Is there
It
any way
is.
to get the other schools to say something for this?
The last one, are definitely supporting us. I speak to them and I speak to her regularly.
Will she say something for the school?
I have to speak because it's always a very sensitive thing. They don't want to think they're talking against their school to support our school, but really we're not. We're really here to support the kids of our community.
Mrs. Gorgon would definitely say something.
The reason I'm bringing this up is because there's so many charity campaigns. Why should somebody want to give them?
You're right.
We have to like pinpoint that specifically.
You're right. That's exactly right.
And I think that's, now that we have like what our theme is, I think that's the point, is how we draw that distinction between us and every other school and every other charity campaign.
It's great to go take it. I mean, like, so somebody, an outsider is like, so fend for yourself. You know, get it together. Why should I contribute?
Right.
I think it's important to figure out why should somebody else want to contribute.
I don't know,
If
but
we're helping the
when I get
community-
things for other charity campaigns for a million different things, it's not like why should I? What am I getting out of
I
it?
also
It's just
gave
like
a guy
okay, I'm gonna give you
$25.
$18. I'm gonna give you $18. People just give because they feel they have to give, not necessarily because they think it's.
But I think though,
That's
when
interesting.
we talk from a global perspective of, we're actually here in Crown Heights, the Rebel Shkona, to help these kids. We're all the same family. We're all struggling to raise our kids. We all want our kids to succeed.
And about that thing, and then there's so many charity campaigns out there. People are not actually looking about why should I give this first, you know. And then the people are just gonna, if they can give, they're gonna give, because a lot of people are saying that for me.
Yeah.
I can give a lot to everybody, but I'm like, okay, so everybody who asks me, I'm giving you the $18. That's what I can give. That's what I'm giving. I don't care who's going to, why it's going, whatever you ask me. That's what I'm giving. You know?
Okay.
And I think a lot of people have that.
True.
Yeah, if it's somebody who's close to that thing, they'll give $100. They'll give $54. They'll give something more.
True.
Like, you know, if it's somebody who doesn't have any connection, they're going to give you the $10,
But that's how
$12.
that's
you know?
what I think it's important, is making a connection for everyone, meaning if Beit and Rosh Menachem and everybody is on our team, we have the ability to gain more, meaning
Right.
if
We're
we
all
can
really
get,
doing
if we
the
can get Mrs. Shapiro, who I know is so happy that my daughter came here.
Yeah.
You know, maybe she would be willing to say something, or maybe, you know, I could ask her if she'd be willing to say something for our charity campaign, because it really is a community school, and it really is something, maybe.
It is catering to a need in the community. I agree.
in our community,
I agree.
You know, when I
Kids
speak
who
to
needed
Sarah,
it before to go out, of Crown Heights, now are coming back. I mean, I know for my daughter, that is definitely.
that's what my purpose was. I'm like, why in the world? In Crown Heights, is there only one type of school when there's so many different kinds of kids? My kids, my two older ones, are both in Dartmouth and Menachem. And we tried the other mainstream schools and it didn't work for us. And I felt like, thank God there's Dartmouth. And for me personally, just as an educator also, I can look at the school like inside and see how the school is running. And I meet with Rabbi Ben-Zion a lot of times, and he gives me a lot of the guidance and advice about how he runs the school. He's such a humble, adult, genuine person that he's the kind of person I want to look to kind of mirror our school, because I kind of see myself as the girls' version of Darhe. But I think that the message to the community is we are here to help our kids. And Sarah Kuhn, who helped establish a school with me, she said to me, Joanne, you are here, the community need us. The community need you. You need to make the message really clear that you're not making a school to be different or elite or anything like that. You're actually here to offer a service to the kids who will benefit and thrive in the school. So, and will help these schools who can't manage or
I want to say something else. I find that my daughter is becoming more independent here than she was there, which I find very interesting. They're very like, you know, everything square, square, square. But I feel like my daughter has more responsibilities there, which I find very interesting.
They're definitely.
Right, no, because they're more on top of it, meaning I have two of her teachers, I'm like, where's her stuff? I need her stuff. And I'm like, you have to be responsible to give in your work. And everybody's helping her and assisting her on her other school, and really she never was getting her own time to actually learn how to do things on her own.
That's good.
So I was actually thinking also in the idea of walk beside me. You were saying also that we're catering to a certain population that doesn't fit into the other schools. So how about the image of the girls trying on shoes, and they find it too big, they find it too small, they find it too wide, they find it like, because I don't know.
So that's
walk beside me, find the right shoes. I don't know.
Right
fit.
The right fit. The right fit. Like, you know, not every school fits every
That
plan.
goes with our statement, really, international and African dark
Right.
as well as, I don't know if we can tie in this
I'm just throwing
line.
that.
It's a cute idea, it's a very cute idea. I wonder how we can tie that in,
Maybe in
maybe.
the bowling alley,
That'd be cute, actually.
a bunch trying to shoes.
Right, try different kinds of shoes, like the heel shoe or the.
That's very cute. I just had an idea. Oh, the message of our school really is you got to miss the time, and that's like our logo statement name. I think this is a really good message for kids of today because watch videos so quickly and there's so much fast pace that they see that it's so difficult to encourage kids to just stay focused and finish tasks and don't give up. In fact, I showed the kids at sports in the last 5 minutes an empowering speech of a Navy SEAL who took, I don't know if I shared it.
Oh, yeah.
I told all my girls, start your day by making a bed. Did anyone come home making their bed?
No.
So this Navy SEAL basically talking about never giving up. So maybe I need to show them again. The message really was about when you really are committed to doing something, being a part of the Navy, they will do everything they can to test your emotional and physical strength and intellectual strength to see that you're not going to give up. And he was saying how there was 150 people that started, and they were down to 42 by the end of the training, 6 months of training. So this message is really powerful. This is what we are. You're back in Sassy Time. We don't give up until we've tried every avenue. These are all just ideas now. Now we need to narrow it down really to, we have our line now. Yay. I can write that down. What? What would I need? You're going to be the point person for the parents?
Yeah,
Thank
I'll
you so
start the
much.
WhatsApp and I'll explain on the WhatsApp what we need from them.
Can you just
Okay.
do it on the existing WhatsApp?
I think we should start another one.
No, because then we can
Keep
just,
track.
then we can just read it
We
when
can
it's
delete it
done.
when it's finished.
When we done with this.
Just change the
It'll be a
name
month.
on it.
No, you start. Often you get a new group
I agree.
that's sort of
This way
annoyed
it's
and
just-
you have to be like,
And then invite me.
I have 6 kids, okay, every single kids group has a WhatsApp.
In my rough episodes that we can get footage roughly, of like pictures. You can get like footage of pictures and things that you post. We can download and keep them in our
Right,
files.
so everyone's gonna be sending at home, and whatever goes out right in school also will all be combined in one.
One WhatsApp group and kind of call it the team if you want. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Campaign headquarters slash, that we can fit in until.
Oh, we're doing videos. Yeah.
Walk beside me. Walk beside
Yeah.
me.
I'm the parent one.
So I want to ask you a question. We have actually had a really cute poster, if you know, schedule now. But we have this cute poster. This is basically the campaign headquarters preparation day that we have parents or volunteers, whoever's able to commit to doing hours of like coming in to make phone calls. We're going to make it really fun and really easy. We're going to give phone numbers to you from the tappers, or you can come up with your own friends and family that you can call. Obviously, it's a lot easier to call and speak to your friends and family than to call and do cold calling, which is what I'm getting better at. But if you want,
I said he did very good last year.
once again,
How much did you guys raise last year?
100,000. Yeah. So we want 20, and we're working on our matches at the moment. We're really excited. We have a lot of things cooking. Nothing confirmed yet, but we're very excited about letting you guys know what we have confirmed. That's all. It's in the chance plan. You just need to see it, but it's there, and it's been. We have a lot of conversations going on at the same time, so that's still question marks. If anybody knows specific times or days that are good for them in their working schedule and they have 2-3 hour slots, you can come up to the shuttle office and help us. You can sign your name, phone number, and your email address here, and then we'll contact you the day before just to remind you. Thanks so much for your time. And even if you don't call actually at the call center and you want to just call from home, like 8 to 9 p.m. in the evening and just do 1 hour of phone calls, that's also amazing. Everything that you're going to do for the day of the campaign, if it's phone calls, if it's
Why don't I take a picture of that? Put it on the WhatsApp and I'll open it up.
that's a good idea.
And then I guess the parents can just write, you know, February 19th, 8 p.m. And then slowly someone in the office could write that in as they're coming in.
Yeah.
And then continue rotating the picture.
He is up on the board now, on the floor, and then as you see them coming up.
Right. So then
We'll also do training as well for everybody on the campaign, so that everybody gets like a refresher on this is how to make the calls and all that stuff.
everybody will be.
But I think we're gonna head out.
Yes, we're finished.
Perfect.
Yes, fantastic. Thanks so much for
I
your
love
time.
that.
Please take some food to help your kids.
Guys, this is amazing. This is a beautiful thing. I'm so excited about it. Well done.
Thanks so much for your time. We really value all your ideas. Really
Just walk
value.
beside me and be my friend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so nice. And he used to be here, Daphne, I know that. He's
My
got-
nephew actually was one of the first students.
Oh,
Malcolm, never mind.
oh, that's so sweet.
Malcolm? No, he does all the exercise.
Oh, he's the one? Yeah, he's your brother-in-law?
He's a nephew.
Nephew, also sweet. My Zelmi is like, Mom, we have to go to school. Come on, come on.
They do like track in the morning, every
Yes.
morning, they have a track group.
I'm so glad because my middle son, he is so pumped up. Every morning he wants to go and I just come get out of the house so far. Like he's up at 6 o'clock in the morning ready to do his sports. So depending on the day, we'll go. Huh? I wish I could in. But we have some United girls who would love to do track.
It's right near my house.
I have to wake them up 15 times at 8 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Literally 8 o'clock.
She used to be
No, this is the
so
first time I.
motivated to be here on time, and I don't know what program you have running exactly in the morning. No, I don't know about that, like, how are the girls incentivized to be here on time?
Yeah, our daughter's also.
My daughter's so motivated.
So actually,
My daughter last year was not get her out of bed every day.
Oh my
We would get her dressed together.
Oh,
I promise you, it was like, okay, now you're like.
So my daughter
Get
gets
dressed.
motivated on school, but just like, she doesn't see it as important to come 5 minutes before. She thinks it's okay to come like, right on time or a minute or two, like 8 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering.
So actually, she said.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm sorry about the cold room. Next year the room will be better.
Where you sit, don't worry.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you, have a good night. No, she told me about like marbles or something, whatever it is, and she said, no, when the girls are coming and it takes away from everybody, and even if I come early enough, it's not gonna, like, I get in the door, but then the other girls get it out, so why would I do the effort, like, you know, that type of mentality. When she told me about every minute it's gonna have to be, I think that's,
Yeah. She didn't want to sit on the Monday after school.
Huh?
Minutes.
oh, for sure.
Put it Monday.
Here's the, I don't like to leave it.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Everything is really important.
I also think a lot of this too.
Thank
I
you.
will be
Yes,
following that.
thank you so much.
This is awesome. I really love our team. I think this is beautiful.
Thank you so much. You really helped like bring us.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Really dedicated. I'm gonna take something for your daughters. Okay, with you.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, I always thought I'm like,
Nationality.
my little brother, she's like, right, we'll be our son. Our 5-year-old. I want to take these, but